Today I'm heading out to an adult family home. It's brand new. The gentleman just opened it. He has another one in another city, and I'm going to take a tour today. So I thought, let's talk about adult family homes and what's the difference between an adult family home and a little more care that's needed for individuals, say in a nursing home or other type of facility. So this is not a building or a facility. Adult family homes are homes that are in usually a residential area of a community. They can take 4, 5, 6 people. They are very heavily licensed and regulated, and they are staffed by different people. Now, I'm saying different because of all of them I've been touring. This one claims there's an RN on staff. Others have a health assistant, a medical assistant, an LPN, or nobody, just people that are trained by a licensed person like an RN, and they delegate them to give care. I want a place where there's licensed people wherever my mom ends up going. What else about adult family homes? Some of them have a lot to do, social activities for the individuals that live there. The people can be of any age, usually though, like I said, adult, but that can be 19, 25, or 90-year-old person. They're all in there together in these homes. Today.
Yes, okay.
Shall we go up this way?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'll open through here. I'll go through there.
Oh, okay, got it. Very nice owner.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Where's your accent from? Where are you from? From Kenya. Well, good for you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so tell me about this house. Obviously, nobody's here yet, but how many people are you? 6? Licensed for 6,
We
okay.
have a deck outside here.
Are you certified for dementia patients?
Money. Yeah.
Yes, you can take dementia, okay.
Yes, and I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse, okay, I'm a nurse too. Only my specialty is pediatrics. Okay, this is beautiful out here. Very, very nice deck.
This is the
Lovely. Okay. Very nice.
Let me put the lights on here.
Okay. So tell me about who you hire to work day to day. Like, do you have nursing assistants, or I think I read
I have
RN,
CNA.
CNA would be
Yes,
here,
yes.
and at your Lakewood
This
one?
is the manager is the CNA.
Okay.
Yes, we do. That is, it's a very huge room, like this whole place.
Yeah. So tell me, with Medicaid patients, do they share a room?
That one they can be. There I have only one room shared,
Okay.
big one.
Okay.
Yeah, if she can take that would be okay.
If she wanted if she prefers a single room, do you have a single
Yes.
room here, or
Yes.
do you have a single room in Lakewood too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
here.
Okay, got
Here
it.
we have 2 single rooms.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's another sitting area.
Okay, so who gives the medication each day? Would that
I
be
do.
you come and do that?
Oh,
Okay.
yes, I do the meds
Okay.
everywhere.
Do you have a wake staff at night?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because I'm learning that some places don't.
No, we do.
You have people awake?
Yeah, somebody must be there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this
This
is
is a single room.
single room here.
Yes. It's very big.
Yes. All right, 2 people, so we'd have, bed and bed. Okay. So, you don't provide the beds, right? The people have to. You do have beds. Will you get, or would she have to bring her? Oh, I guess you have it. Shower,
We have a-
bench.
yeah.
Okay, so
Shower, shower, no problem.
she doesn't have to bring that. Okay.
Yeah.
Activities in the morning.
Yeah, between after about 10.
Okay.
Stretch, exercises,
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
less
Okay.
stress.
So your
That's good.
CNA helps
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What
And
ab-
I also do it.
and you do it
Yes,
too.
yes, I help a lot with it.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about toenail care? Does somebody come
If
in or
if 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 the toenails are, you know what I mean,
yes, bad.
they are bad,
Yeah.
then that's a podiatrist thing. You use a podiatrist, but in the other case, you know, we do it.
Okay. Are. This nice gentleman here, he and I are going to go to his other adult family home. It's in an area that's a little closer to where I live. This is a very nice home and I like it out here, but it is way, way out. And you think about things like wintertime and ice and snow and what your commute is going to be like to get out to visit your loved ones. So it's a little bit far out. Okay, I see he's pulling out. I'm going to meet you at the next place. Okay, so today, you guys, we went to two adult family homes owned by the same gentleman. He is wonderful. And when you are looking at adult family homes or assisted living facilities, you're going to want to have a good rapport, if possible, especially with the people that own it. Or if it's assisted living, that's usually a bigger place. So you're going to want to have a good rapport with the manager that's there so that if any issues come up, you have somebody to talk with. And the people who own the adult family homes are usually a family, two sisters. And in this case, it is an RN, and he's just opening that second one up in a different city. I'm not positive where I should look when somebody else is filming me. But anyway, I think it's over here. I liked him a lot, but here's the deal. I'm going to say no to both of those places because what is a place that's clean enough for me might not be clean enough for somebody else. So I felt like the places weren't very clean. It's not that they were filthy. It's not that they're not passing inspection. But if you start to go to a lot of these places, you're going to see it's just like going into 5 or 7 or 10 people's different homes. You're going to see that each person decorates different and each person makes sure that safety's in place in a little bit of a different way. Or you're going to see that what you would consider to be not very clean is really clean for that owner. So you just want to kind of compare and you want to see how they run it on a day-to-day basis. But the first thing I want to talk about when you're going to do these tours are what kind of questions do you think you might want to ask? There's assisted living, which I'm considering for my mother, and she's in line for one of them. There is a adult family home, but she doesn't quite yet need something like nursing care full-time in a nursing home, and she does not need rehab. So those are the two places that I've been looking at, although I've been in some nursing homes as well. All right, so let's go over what some of the things are that you might want to ask. Once you call to make your appointment to tour the place, if your loved one has Medicaid, so they're on DSHS and Medicaid, you are going to ask right off the bat, do you take Medicaid? Because in our state of Washington, people are not required who have these facilities to accept Medicaid. There are about 11 states in the United States that are required to accept Medicaid residents or patients. So because Washington State does not have to take Medicaid, they can take no Medicaid, or they can take one Medicaid person and be licensed for 5 or 6 or 10. And that's all they're going to take is one. So when I call and they say, yes, we'll take one, do you have a bed available? Yes, we do. Or we'll have a bed available in approximately 3 to 4 weeks. Can I take a tour? Okay, so you're going to call, make your list of places. You might get a list totally doing research on your own, or you might get a list from your DSHS caseworker, from a social worker, or if you are a private pay person, you're going to go to a private agency who will do all of this legwork for you. So what I found, for me anyway, is there's the Medicaid people and there's private pay. Private pay, it's done totally different. We're not in that category. If you are a private pay person and you're calling and asking, this is just the reality of it, the place that you're going to put your loved one is leaps and bounds more beautiful. The furniture is up to date and modern. The decor is gorgeous. The food is made by people who aren't medical assistant because they have to do it all. The bathing, the food, the getting the patients dressed, possibly being a med tech. It's a completely different thing when you're talking about private pay and private rooms and more concierge kind of services. Back to what my mom is. She's Medicaid. So with Medicaid, you're going to call, like I said, yes, we've got a place available. Can I have a tour? Here are some of the things I want you to think about when you ask the person who's giving you that tour, whether it's the owner or the manager of the place. And you're going to hear me ask those things to him as he gave me a tour. I had his permission in the empty place to video it while we were touring it. Here's the first thing. Once you get into your tour, you're going to ask something like, these are just suggestions, how many people do you accept here? I always tend to say patients, and that's just because I'm a nurse, so I always just tend to refer to them as the patients. It might be offensive to somebody, so how many people do you take here? How many individuals do you accept here in your facility? How many people are living here now? 3 people are living here now. How many do you accept? We accept 10. So you have a lot of empty beds right now, and believe me, they want them to get filled. That's why sometimes they'll just keep sliding in some Medicaid people. Do you have podiatry, nail care, hair care, and skin care here? What about wound care? Who does the skin checks? Don't feel embarrassed or like these questions are too many. They're used to it, and they need to be able to answer those questions for you, because some adult family homes expect the family members to keep coming back every month, every couple months, taking your loved one out. My mom doesn't walk very well, so taking her out to go to a professional podiatry clinic for her nail care and then going someplace else to get her hair cut. Or if she's got some wound decube or skin condition going on, I've got to get her into the doctor. I have to get her into her primary care physician and so forth. That's a big question, because are you willing to do all of that? Or would you like the facility to be doing that? Personally, I want the facility to do that. In this case, he does have a doctor that's available, like a doctor on demand kind of thing. He has people that will come visit his 2 facilities, adult family homes, and take care of his patients, just a phone call away. He, as an RN, does all of the nail care. And I know it seems like nail care, like what's the big deal? I'm not talking about nail polish or making the nails look good. I'm talking about if you've ever seen somebody who in their 80s or 70s or 90s who has not trimmed their nails or had proper nail care in say 5 or 10 years. That's the kind of thing that you've got to always stay on top of, especially if they're diabetic. You're going to ask about the furniture. Is the furniture in this facility for my mom to use, or do you want me to bring in her bed? Can I bring in a different bed? Do you have something different than that dresser that's broken? Can I bring in a new dresser for her? So you're going to see a whole range of, we don't really have very many things because they've collected these used items, or you're all the way through until you get to them saying you have to really do most of the furnishing yourself. Back to, I'm reading my notes so I don't miss anything. Furniture, bed, dresser, bedding, lamps, pillows. And a lot of places do have that, especially for Medicaid patients, but it's kind of, do you want that? Do you want that pillow or bedding that maybe has been used for many years? It's up to you. Laundry, do they do the laundry, or is the family expected to come and pick up the laundry and return it? Activities, do they have an activities director? Do they have somebody that helps with stimulation and socialization with these people? And you're going to see a huge range of that too, from they're on their own to do their own puzzles, their family members have to come in and do activities with them or take them out for activities, or we are licensed to put our residents in vans and take them to different facilities or places to have a good time. Now, the man today said that he does, and maybe you'll hear it on what I filmed today, I do exercises with them. I go to each one, and I'm going to do the exercises with them at both places. Who gives the medication? In this case, this person is an RN, and he will be at the 2 facilities to give the medications. What happens if somebody goes into the hospital? How long can that place hold the bed for your loved one? There are laws in place for private pay, and there are laws in place for Medicaid, and the state kind of controls that. I can't remember what the number was. I was told when I was at the assisted living facility, I think she said they hold it for 20 days. There's another rule for Medicaid, and that is that in the entire year, your loved one can only be taken out of the building for 15 or 16 days out of that entire year. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I will insert it. But those are the things that I ask every single place that I go. And you're going to know what your mom, dad, brother, sister is like. You're going to know what their personality is like. And you're going to walk in and you will know right away, this won't work. So I walked into the place today. I will only show you because people were in there. The outside of it, it's really, really pretty and among the trees and has a nice deck. But I walked in and I said, there's no way. Too bad, because I really like the owner a lot and I really trust him. All right, I hope this was helpful. Please share. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you in the next video.